In the UK, misinformation and disinformation about migrants and refugees are on the rise. False ideas are being spread, sometimes unwittingly, but often deliberately, by those with divisive agendas. One of the most common misconceptions is that undocumented migrants come to claim benefits, draining resources from citizens. But here's the truth. Undocumented migrants in the UK are not allowed to claim benefits like Jobseeker's allowance, housing benefit, income support, or universal credit. Not a single penny. This is due to a government policy called No Recourse to Public Funds, or NRPF, which has existed for decades. NRPF applies to anyone considered subject to immigration control, including undocumented migrants, international students, visitors, and even workers on temporary visas like teachers and nurses. While most undocumented migrants are forced to survive in the shadows, avoiding interacting with state institutions, some may attempt to regularize their immigration status by applying for asylum, while others are made undocumented after a rejected asylum claim. It's important to understand the distinction. In the UK, asylum seekers, those actively waiting for a decision on their claim for protection, represent only a small fraction of migrants without leave to remain. Even asylum seekers don't receive government benefits like universal credit or housing benefit. Instead, they can access what the government calls asylum support, which offers the bare minimum for survival. For example, asylum seekers, most of whom are banned from working by government policy, receive a measly £49.18 per person per week. That's about £7 a day for food, clothing, and toiletries. If their accommodation provides meals, the amount drops to just £8.86 per week. Could you survive on this meager amount while also being denied the right to work? Yet this is the reality faced by many seeking safety and better lives in the UK. To reiterate, undocumented migrants on the whole do not receive benefits or social housing. Many are compelled to survive by working despite restrictions, often in industries vital to the UK economy like construction, hospitality, and care work, where they face exploitation due to being unable to fully exercise their employment rights. Yet they are denied basic rights and protections because of policies like NRPF. NRPF is more than a restriction on benefits. It's a violation of human rights. It denies people the chance to survive when support is most needed, let alone thrive. In many cases, people only need support temporarily to get back on their feet, secure employment, or stabilize their situation after a crisis. Let's not forget, migrants contribute far more to the UK than they take out. They work hard, often underpaid, while paying taxes and enriching our communities and lives in many ways. But even if that weren't the case, the real question is this: what kind of society do we want to be? One that ensures everyone can live with dignity, regardless of where they were born, or one that abandons those made vulnerable by these systems, perpetuating inequality and division? It's time to rethink NRPF and the toll of exclusionary immigration policies. As a wealthy nation, the UK has the resources and capability to ensure no one is left behind. Scarcity is a myth perpetuated by those in power to divide and conquer. It's an effective strategy that's been used for millennia by powerful elites. Whether someone needs support at the start of their journey, between jobs, or during tough times, we must provide the means for everyone to participate and live with dignity. We, the ordinary people, must demand better. We must take back and exercise both our individual and collective power in the fight for freedom and justice. Because when we lift each other up, we all thrive. Let's build a society where no one is left behind. End NRPF and uphold the right to work for everyone who wishes to call the UK home. Visit regularize.org and subscribe to our channel to learn more.